Hello, folks. This is Bubba, the Jewish Redneck Prepper, aka Pastor, Messianic Pastor, Jesus Best Shalom. Today, I'd like to thank you for tuning in. Today, what I got is a little study, and what I would like to do is bring you something that the vast majority of preachers, especially those that go to Bible schools, seminaries, know about and not willing to let their flocks know about. If you know me, you know I'm going to tell you the truth, and I'm not going to hold no punches. But just let me say, I mean no harm by this, but I want you to know the truth for yourself. Today, I'm on the internet, and I'm on Strong's Concordance with Hebrew and Greek lexicon. Now, just to remember this, okay, the Hebrew, Greek, and lexicon comes in book form. And I'd rather use the book, but for today, this is just as well and serves its purpose. What I would like to tell you today is what most preachers will not tell you. It's about the word Jehovah. That's right, folks, the word Jehovah. Many people that know me and my beliefs, that I have always been falsely accused of being Jehovah's Witness. Some folks think I'm Jehovah's Witness, but I have nothing to do with Jehovah's Witness, okay? Let me make that clear, okay? Many people like to refer to the Jehovah's Witness as being a cult. Well, that's neither here or there. But those that like to throw that word cult out at the Jehovah's Witness are the very same ones that believe in Jehovah. Okay, well, folks, the word Jehovah has not always been in every translation of the scriptures. That's right. It was invented. And some of the earlier Bibles, you won't even find the word Jehovah in some of your more earlier printed Bibles. But that's not here and other. That's going to be on a second video that I planned on dealing with the word Jehovah more clearly. But today, the word Jehovah comes to us, and most people think that it comes from the word Yahweh, the so-called Hebrew word, which is actually modern Hebrew is Aramaic. It's not the Paleo-Hebrew that the original Jews spoke. It's basically Aramaic. And what today I want to do is I want you to show you the root word of Jehovah. When you break it up, you got a prefix and you got a suffix in the Hebrew. G basically meaning God or deity, and Hova having its own meaning. Okay? So, folks, don't let people fool you. You need to look up these things for yourself. You need to read the Bible for you. Don't just sit there and listen and believe everything some preacher's got to tell you. And believe you me, if you got a pastor or a preacher, I promise you, 9 chances out of 10, he's got a strong concordance with the Hebrew and Greek lexicon in his office or in his home somewhere where he does Bible studies. I can guarantee you on that. Well, today, I'm here, and I'm down here, and you got 2 words. The Bible originally, like especially the Old Testament, where we find mostly Jehovah, the word Jehovah. Now, understand, I believe in Jesus Christ, but I do not believe in the gods Jehovah or Yahweh, because these are false names for the God of Israel. If you go back to the Old Testament, you'll find before the Israelites and the Hebrews were casted out in diaspora, the 10 northern tribes, they were divided into the 2 kingdoms, each having their own king and queen. If you know, the 10 northern tribes worshiped Yahweh along with his wife, Ashtaroth, or as somehow pronounced Asherah. Okay, that's right. Their God, Yahweh, had a wife. And down the southern kingdom of Judah, in which you had the Levites, along with Judah, and some say the small tribe of Benjamin, okay, worship the one true God. And that's why the Israelites, the 10 northern tribes of Israel, were casted out in diaspora, because they were worshiping the Baal God. Yes, that's right, Baal God, by the name of Yahweh, okay? Now, if Yahweh is wrong, so is Jehovah, because Jehovah is a transliteration word of Yahweh. Okay, well, let's go to the Strong's lexicon today, and what I want to do is I want to tap in the word Hova. As a matter of fact, there it is right there. And let's See the word jehovah. Let's hit the search bar. See what we come up with. Now, when it comes to the lexicon, anybody that does a study knows that every word that's supposed to be in the Bible, the scriptures, they have a letter that goes along with each word. And to find a word, you have to look up that letter, whether that letter is in the Greek language or the letter is in the Hebrew. Well, what we're looking today is under the word jehovah, and the letter that coincides with it is 1943. And here, I'll give you a break, Luke, is jehovah, or Hovah, as in the Aramaic or Hebrew as they call it. We find the word, definition of the word Jehovah, meaning ruin and mischief. Now, folks, if you put G in there, which means God, or Lord, deity, you have the Lord of ruin or the Lord of mischief. Let's just use the word God. If you believe in Jehovah, then you're believing in the God of ruin and mischief. Folks, is that your God today? The God of ruin and mischief? Well, it has another letter that also coincides with it, and it's 1942. Well, let's go to 1942 and see what this is. Hava, 1942, the letter 1942. You look it up in a regular hardcover back book, and you will come up with the word Hava or Hava. And it says, in the sense of eagerly coveting and rushing upon, by implication of fallen, desire, also ruin, calamity, iniquity, mischief, mischievous thing, naughtiness, naughty, noisome, perverse thing, folks. Substance and very wickedness. Also, it goes back down here, and these words coincide with each other. Hava or Hova, it's all the same. Folks, put G in front of these, meaning God. God of coveting and rushing upon. By God, an implication of falling. God of desire, also God of ruin. God of calamity. God of iniquity. Folks, is that your God you worshiping? This is the God that the so-called Jews in Israel today are worshiping. The God of iniquity and mischief. That's why we find in Revelation Jesus Christ saying that them Jews over there today are the Jews, the synagogue of Satan. Mischievous thing, naughtiness, naughty, noisome, perverse thing, substance, very wickedness. Folks, is your God the God of ruin, the God of calamity, the God of iniquity, the God of mischief, the God of mischievous, a mischievous thing, the God of naughtiness, the God of naughty, the God of noisome, the God of perverse things, God of substance, very wickedness, the God of very wickedness? Folks, that sounds more like Satan to me. That don't sound like the God I believe in. So, folks, I don't worship Jehovah, and I do not worship Yahweh. I will not bow down to my head to anybody that prays in them names. Even worse, folks, there's so-called Bible scholars today that saying Jesus is Yahweh manifested in flesh. That's blasphemy, folks. They saying Jesus means Jehovah is salvation. Folks, that's a mistranslation. It means God is salvation, not Jehovah. It means I am salvation. Folks, hell is a long time to be wrong. Lake of fire, it's a long time. We're talking about eternity, folks. On Judgment Day, let me explain to you. On Judgment Day, you're going to be your own lawyer, facing Jesus Christ, looking Him in the face. Know what you worship. Know the name of the God you serve, and know His true name. The one true God of heaven, Hebrews 13:8 says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8. Jesus Christ is both the God of the Old Testament and New Testament. And He is surely not a perverse thing, and He's not the God of wickedness, and He's not the God of mischievousness. This is something that the synagogue of Satan wants you to believe. And that's what the synagogue of Satan over there in Israel believes today. Well, folks, today, will you trust in the true God, Jesus Christ? Until the next time, this is old Bubba, a.k.a. Pastor Lewis M. Floyd Jr., just bringing you a little truth. It's up to you whether you believe this or not, okay? If you got a strong concordance or Hebrew lexicon, I ask you to look it up for yourself. Don't just believe me, because it's important what you believe and don't believe. Because on Great White Throne Judgment, you will be judged on that. Folks, take care of one another. Love one another. Enjoy the journey. God bless. Shalom.